All right, well, we'll go ahead and go and get started today. So thank you again for everybody to join us for our second Stay at Home or Stay Active at Home webinar. So we're excited to feature 4 more of our local fitness gyms and clubs. And then, so basically how it will work out today is once we get done introducing some people, we'll go ahead and kick it off to our first instructor. They'll do a 10-minute workout, then we'll bounce to the next person and the next instructor after that and the next instructor after that. So we'll have a total of a 40-minute workout today for everybody. And then we'll just wrap it up with some extra information and we'll get you out within an hour. So with that, I want to say thank you to our presenting sponsor today, CGM Financial. Actually, Troy Bullman is joining us today to say a few words. Thank you, Troy, for joining us, and thank you for being our presenting sponsor.
Thank you, Jessica. Hello, everybody, and thanks for joining this webinar today. And we, as CGM Financial, we started here in Ankeny, and we're based here in Ankeny, and we're been in business for 27 years, and we finance receivables for companies to provide cash flow. And we specialize in the trucking industry, but we can do other industries as well. And we actually, part of us are working in the office and some of us are working at home. So I myself am actually sitting in my normal office, and so I can't even work out along with everybody else today, but thank you for allowing us to sponsor this.
Thanks, Troy. And we will have the full video up on our Facebook Live afterwards today. So if you want to access the workouts later this week or tonight, if you can't join us for the whole time, they will be in our video selection on the Facebook page. So with that, I want to say thank you to our speaker sponsor today, or our instructor sponsor today, Craig Toole. They were not able to join us on the webinar, but we just want to say thank you for their help putting this on today. So with that, we'll go ahead and introduce our lineup for today. So first, we'll have Pure Barre. Katie Addington will be leading a workout focusing on arms and thighs. Then we'll have Farrells Extreme Body Shaping at Ankeny. So Natalie St. John will be leading a workout focusing on kickboxing. Then we'll have Trail Point Aquatics and Wellness. Tana Bonanno will be leading a workout focused on Family Circuit Workout Challenge. And then we'll wrap up with Ankeny Sports Performance. Amy Boyd will be leading a workout focusing on creative strength and body weight training from home. So with that, we'll go ahead and get started, and I'll turn it over to Katie with Pure Barre. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Jessica. Welcome, everyone. Getting your little workout in at home. We're going to start with some arm work here. Thank you all for joining us. If you have a light set of weights, so either 2 or 3 pound weights, that's what you'll need for this first little section here. So grab your weights, 1 in each hand. Bring your feet hip width apart parallel. Take the arms to the low diagonal in front of you. Then pull your elbows into your side body. Extend the arms straight back. Flip the palms to face the ceiling. Lift up with a hold right here. Lift up, hold. It's lift up, freeze. Your arms lift, hold. It's lift up, freeze. So you're focusing on the triceps, back side of the arm right here. Straightest arm. Now hold the lift up. You bend, stretch, hold. It's bend, stretch, freeze. Maybe try to float your arms 1 inch higher, squeezing the back sides of the arms, focusing on triceps, staying strong in your center. Hold the straightest arm, just lift up, tempo, lift and lift. So straightest arm, maybe bring your arms 1 inch higher right here. Final 10, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome job. If you have a little heavier set of weights, maybe 3 or 5 pounds, you can go ahead and grab those. Bring yourself upright. Feet are slightly wider than your hips. Take a soft bend in both knees. Bring your elbows into your side body. Palms are facing forward. You're squatting back as you press the arms to reach overhead. 2 counts, shoulders stay down. Hinge forward. You squat, hinge. 2, lift, pull for 2. So nice and slow, controlled movement right here. 2 more slow. It's hinge, press, lift, pull for 2. 2, one more, hinge press. Now hold it low, arms straight, shoulders down. You lift up, hold. Just the arms, lift, freeze. It's lift, hold. So here's a profile view. Weight is in the heels, shoulders are drawing down. Tops of the shoulders working here. Now hold the lift up, stand, pull, 1 count. You stand, pull, press, hinge. Stand, pull, press, hinge. Full range of motion, 1 count movement. Shoulders starting to warm just a bit. Last one, hold it upright, palms face forward, soft bend in the knees, squeeze and hold. Squeeze and freeze. So elbows into the side body right here. Working your upper middle back. You want to squeeze those posture muscles in between your shoulder blades. Hold the squeeze in. Now walk your feet slightly wider. Extend both arms to the low diagonal. Palms are facing in. Side lunge to the right with a bicep curl. It's right, come center. Right, come center. Elbows, arms reaching away from the body here. Shoulders drawing down. Hold the side lunge. Take the arms to a 3/4 bend. Curl, pulse, curl, pulse. So teeny little bicep curl right here. Just popping the heads of the biceps with a tiny little pulse to the right. Now hold your tiny pulse. You'll bring it back center. Flip the palms to the ceiling. Take it to the left. It's lunge, curl, lift, extend. Lunge, curl, lift, extend. Awesome work at home. I know shoulders are probably starting to burn. Biceps burning. Stick with this. You've got it. Hold the side lunge. Take the arms to a 3/4 bend. You curl, pulse. Curl, pulse. Tiny little pop of the bicep right here. Shoulders drawing down. It's curl, pulse. Curl, pulse. You've got it. Now hold the curl, pulse. Bring it back upright. Turn your toes out slightly. Glue the heads of the weights together. Take a squat at center as you bicep curl with your arms. You squat, curl, lift, extend. Squat, curl, lift, extend. Shoulders still drawing down. Heads of the weights connected here. Now hold it low. Take your arms to a 3/4 bend. You squeeze in, hold. Squeeze in, freeze. So you're pressing the heads of the weights together. Trying to squeeze your elbows together. Squeeze and hold. Squeeze and freeze. Tiny little movement. Hold the squeeze in. Open your arms to an O. Draw your shoulders down. Maybe sink your seat 1 inch lower. Squeeze in tempo here. You squeeze in and in. So pressing the heads of the weights together. Elbows nice and lifted. Check your arms. They should be in a perfect O shape. Just like you're hugging a big beach ball right here. Nice and low in your seat. Now hold the squeeze in. Just open your arms so your arms open, then close. Check your torso. There should be no swinging through the center of your body. Strong in your core, keeping the torso nice and strong. Now hold both arms open. You straighten the arms. Palm flip back, then flip forward. Flip back, then flip forward. Straightest arms, lowest seat right here. It's back, forward, back, forward. Hold the palms facing back, lift up, hold. It's lift up, hold. You lift up, freeze. Straightest arms right here, you've got this. Stay low in your seat. It's lift up, hold. You lift up, freeze. Shoulders burning, fight for it to stay in it. Hold, lift up, rise up to your tippy toes. You lift, pulse, tempo. It's lift, pulse. Lift, pulse. For 1, 2, maybe lower. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome work. Bring it all the way up. Set your weights down. If you have a ball or a towel nearby, grab that. If you don't have anything, perfectly fine. You don't need it. You'll just bring your hands to prayer position right here. So bring your heels together, toes apart, narrow feet with your feet. Bring your ball or your palms to chest height, elbows wide. Rise up 1 inch off the carpet. Glue your heels back together. Bend your knees, sit your seat down towards knee level. Find the heavy tailbone, but make sure your heels are glued together. You pulse down, hold. It's pulse down, freeze. So you're taking it down 1 inch with your thighs right here. Heels staying glued together. Pulse down, hold. You pulse down, freeze. Pulse down, hold, and freeze. Now take it, tempo right here. You squeeze, pulse. So add a little squeeze on the ball as you're pulsing Inner thighs working. Maybe sink it lower. You squeeze pulse, squeeze pulse. Hold, squeeze, pulse. Just straighten your arms. It's one press of the knees, one tuck of your hips, one press back, one tuck. So knees press, hips tuck. Knees press, hips tuck. Press, tuck. Put it together, take a tempo. You press, tuck, press, tuck. Let's sink your seat 1 inch lower at home. You've got this. Maybe finding a shape. Challenge yourself. Now hold the press, tuck. Put your arms overhead. You pulse down, hold. You pulse down, freeze. Take it 1 inch lower right here. Fight for the change in your thighs right here. Shoulders drawing down. One more change. Now take it tempo. Just squeeze pulse. Squeeze pulse. Lowest seat right here. Squeeze your heels together. Keep it going. Let it burn. 10 more. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. You got it for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome job. Just one more thigh. Set the ball down. Head to a wall. If you have a wall with nothing, or maybe the back of a couch, but you want to find a spot. Try to bring your back to the wall. Walk your feet forward so they are hip width apart and parallel. Then bend both knees. Sink your seat down towards knee level. You have 90-degree angle at the knee, 90-degree angle at the hip. Rise up to your highest tippy toe, then reach both arms straight out in front of you. Palms are facing in. Find a heavy tailbone. Only lift the arms. Your arms lift, then lower. Just the arms. Lift, then lower. Just the arms right here. Shoulders drawing down. Stay strong in your center. Now hold the arms high. Tuck hips with a hold. You tuck, hold. It's tuck, breathe. You tuck, hold. So tops of your thighs starting to burn. You've got this. Last side exercise for today. Now hold the tuck. Hold the arms to goal post. Goal post, then press. Hold down, then press. Maybe go flat foot. If you need a little breather right there. If you've got it in, you pop your heels back up high right here. Hold the arms in goal post, tuck tempo. It's tuck and tuck. Just tuck and tuck. Maybe your thighs are starting to shake. That's it. Stay in it. Hold it, tuck. Now close your arms. Your arms close. Then open. It's closed. Then open. Just the arms. Close. Then open. Flatten your feet if you need to. You've got this. One more change. Everyone in it. Stay strong. Let it shake. Let it burn. Hold the arms close. Press pulse tempo. You press pulse. Press pulse. Press pulse. This is it right here for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome job. Awesome job. Thank you all for joining me. Hope you got in a nice little shake at home, maybe a little burn. Wonderful. Thank you all very much. Thank you, Jessica.
Thanks, Katie, so much. All right, up next, we've got Farrells with Natalie.
Hey everybody, hope you guys are having a great day. My name is Natalie St. John. I am one of the kickboxing instructors here at Farrells Ankeny. We are going to go over some of our kickboxing that we've been doing the last few weeks. Since we've been at home doing all this virtually, we haven't been able to use our bags, so we've been doing kickboxing, doing a little shadow boxing in your home. So we're going to showcase that today, and then also do a little bit of HIIT workout before we let you go. So we're going to start. Let's go ahead and bounce it out here. Warm it up, Kate's warming it up for us. So we're gonna start on that right side. Some of this is gonna be a little new to you, but that's okay. We're just gonna have fun with it. Follow along. Let's start on that right side jab. 4, 3, 2, 1, jab, jab. Nice full extensions. Nice work. Add that cross. 4, 3, 2, 1, jab, cross. Nice. Nice full punch off those cheekbones. All right, let's add one more jab on there. 4, 3, 2, 1, jab, cross, jab. 1, 2, 3. Nice work. Guys are looking good out there. We're gonna double up that jab. 4, 3, 2, here we go. Jab, 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 in and out. Nice work. All right, back to that jab cross. 4, 3, 2, 1. Jab cross. In and out, in and out. We're gonna switch it up here and try that hook punch. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Hook, hook. So on this one, you bring that elbow up, drag across that body. Nice work. We're gonna add one more hook here, one high, one low. Take it down to half speed. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hook, hook. Really keep that core tight, keep it engaged. Nice job, guys. Back to that single hook, speed it up again. In 4, 3, 2, 1, here we go. Hook, hook. All right, here's where we take it down to those legs. We're gonna take that back leg, take it to a snap with a step. 4, 3, 2, 1, here we go. Snap, step. So you drive that knee up, snap it down. Nice little tap on the other side. Nice. All right, we're gonna take it low, medium, high. So change the sides of your kick here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Low, medium, high. Keep that step. 1, 2, 3. There you go. All right, we're gonna take it to that roundhouse kick here. One of our favorite kicks we usually do on the bed, but you can also do it off right now too. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Here's that round. Nice job. All right, we're gonna burn it out on this side. 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go, guys. Get it, get it, get it. We're gonna go to that other side. Coming up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Jab, jab, back to the top. Other side, here we go. Add that cross. 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep that core engaged. You got it. Jab, cross, jab, coming up. 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. All right, let's burn out that jab. One more time. 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. That way. All right, let's try that hook. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hook. Drive across that body. One high, one low, half speed. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hook, hook. All right, guys, take it full time. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hook. All right, take it out of those legs. Snap with a step. 4, 3, 2, 1. Drive it up there. Nice little tap on that opposite leg. Low, medium, high. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Go ahead and keep those hands up high. That's our ready position here at Farrells. All right, we're gonna try that roundhouse here. Same leg. 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking good, guys. All right, we're gonna take it to that hip portion coming up. We're gonna squat it out. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so we're gonna go 30 seconds on here, 30 seconds off. First set here, we're gonna do elbow to that knee. Go ahead and start on that Gonna get our cardio in today, guys. Here we go. 5 more on this side. 3, 2, 1, switch it over. That away, 10 more. All right, squat it out. So I wanted to share a little bit with you guys about how Farrells works. We split up our week into kickboxing and strength training classes, so it kind of gives you a full body workout throughout the week. A lot of fun. We switch it out. We use training bands to help build muscle. We use the kickboxing days to help build that cardio endurance up too. A lot of fun. Gives you a nice full workout throughout the week. All right, up next, we got crunches with a punch. 3, 2, 1, down to that floor. Definitely hits that here. Here we go, punch, punch. So alternate those punches across that midsection. Keep it tight. You got it, you got it. Squats coming up in 10. Three, 2, and 1. Squat it out. Nice job, guys. Way to work it out at your lunch hour. Wanted to share a little bit more about what we do here at Farrells too. We've got a large focus on your nutrition and meal planning too. That's just as important as coming to the gym every day too. You want to fuel your body right with those lean proteins, build that muscle up. So we've got a great meal planning and nutrition component that we work on here to make your fitness journey complete. 10 more seconds here. We got bob and weave coming up. 3, 2, 1. Nice little bob and weave. You guys should be feeling those thighs here. That away, that away. Keep it up, keep it up. You got 5 more here. Again, a little lower. You got this. Squat it out. 3, 2, 1. Nice job, guys. To help you through that nutrition as you go through your challenge here, we've got accountability coaches that help you along the way as well. They help you not only in the gym with like the technique, they also help you outside the gym, again with that nutrition. Just overall, they're kind of a springboard to help you get through to that healthier lifestyle. 5 more seconds. We got 1 more thing to get through. That's push-ups. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. You guys got it. Keep going. Keep going. Halfway. 15 more. Squat it out 1 more time with me. 3, 2, 1. Back up on those feet. All right, guys. So one last thing I wanted to share with you today. We've got a virtual challenge that started this week here. And you guys are thinking about getting off the couch a little bit, or you've been thinking about group fitness a while, this may be a great opportunity for you to get started. Contact Farrells today if you have any questions. We'd love to see you in the gym. Have a good one.
Thanks so much, Natalie. That was great. All right. Next up, we're going to move over to Trail Point Aquatics and Wellness with Tana.
Hey everyone, I'm Tana with Trail Point, and today I just wanted to share a HIIT circuit workout that can be done with your entire family in the garage. So before we get started, it'd be good to keep your heart rate up because Natalie did a good job with that kickbox routine. And so you can do a side step touch or boxer hop, just keep that heart rate up. And then we're going to be doing 5 main exercises today, and going through 2 rounds for time. And so 3 of the exercises we're gonna do 20 seconds on, 10-second rest. And the other 2 will be 45 seconds on, 15-second rest. So the fun little challenge part of this is you could have your entire family be a part of this workout, and you can track or jot down the number of reps, total reps you do every exercise with every round. So before we get started, just wanted to share that you can follow us on our Facebook page, on Facebook at My Trail Point. And then we just launched our daily workouts on an app called Sugar WOD. So you can check out the instructions on how to get set up on our Facebook page. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. I'm gonna set the timer, and Brielle, my husband, are gonna do squats first. So let's get started right now. Your kids could love this workout. So just wanna make sure that your knees stay behind your toes and your chest is up. Good. Awesome. Take a break from that one. Next one is wide push-ups. So get ready here in position and go. So take those arms out wide. And another 3, 2, 1, time. Good. Take a break, stand it up. So cardio movement, we got a burpee into a jump turn. So go here in 3, 2, 1, go. This one's for 45 seconds. Awesome job. That jump turn. Great. So another option you could do is a step, into a step down, step back up, and then jump turn to that next one. Another option, you could go into a reverse lunge, and then step out, jump turn. Good, you got 5 seconds left, push it here. Great job. That time, good. Next one's tricep dips. So grab, you're gonna need a chair, or you can go on the floor for this. Set, go. So you have those legs out nice and long, or you can have your knees bent. Looking straight ahead. Good time. That we're going into plank. This one's great that you can do with your family. So you're going into a hand plank position with a family member, and you do opposite arm claps. Good. Keeping those hips neutral. Try not to sway. Option to take those legs out a little wider, or feet together. Almost there, guys. And rest. Good. Back to the top. Second round. We're back to push-ups. This side. We'll bring a little baby Brielle in here. First, we're going to do step out squats. So step out wide and go. She's just hanging out. And time, good. Next one, we're bringing Brielle on this one. So it's regular push-ups. And go. Little baby kisses in there. Other options, dropping down the knees. Now 5 seconds. And 10. Next one is cardio segment. So it's going to be a kneel to stand into a jump. Get set here. And go. So that's the full expression. You can change it. Different options. You can step back, and then calf raise up. Or you can do a reverse lunge. Calf raise up. Nice work. Keep it up, guys. Almost there. Another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Rest, grab your chair, or you can do this on the floor as well. Tricep dips. And go. 20 seconds here.
Bless you.
Good, keep it up, keep it up. Got 5 seconds left. And 10. Last one is a plank with leg lifts on elbows. Good, and go. So we're just wrapping up this workout. You guys did an awesome job with this. So this is just something fun you can do with the family. Again, you can total up the number of reps for each exercise every round, and then do this again at a later time and just see the improvements along the way. Almost there, we got 10 seconds left. Let's go. And so again, you can follow us on our Facebook at My Trail Point. So I just want to say thank you to Jessica for having us on today, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your workout. And Todd, guys, nice job. Thank you.
Thanks so much, Tana. That was great. All right, up next, and for the final 10 minutes, we have got Ankeny Sports Performance with Amy Boyd.
What is up, Ankeny? Welcome to Ankeny Sports Performance. We have 2 fitness kind of businesses within this big building here. So we've got North Ankeny CrossFit, okay? And then we've also got Acceleration Iowa. Acceleration Iowa is our program for like preschool all the way up through college age. It's for those kids that want to become better athletes in sports-specific training. Then we've got North Ankeny CrossFit. So what is CrossFit, okay? So CrossFit really has 3 components to it. We talk about conditioning. We do a lot of conditioning in here. Think rowing, biking, running, burpees, jumping rope. We do weightlifting, okay? And then we also do gymnastics. So our weightlifting maybe will be wall balls, kettlebells, and barbells. It's very equipment heavy, obviously. And then our gymnastics is more body weight. So when you think about at-home workouts, the challenge that we've had as coaches and programmers since COVID-19 has shut down the gym is how do we reach all these CrossFitters in the area of weightlifting, okay? So body weight movements, conditioning, those things can easily be done at home, inside, outside. But what about that weightlifting component? So today is kind of a tutorial. I'm gonna let you guys catch your breath for those 3 awesome workouts that those ladies did. But I'm gonna show you how to make something at home that you can incorporate into your workouts so that you can take care of that weightlifting component. It's just a good creative at-home thing to do. So I've got my daughter's backpack from last year's school year. She doesn't use it anymore. It was just sitting in the closet. You could grab a duffel bag as well. But within this, I have a thermos that my kids use for sports. There's no practices going on right now. So in that thermos, you could put sand, you could put salt, maybe left over from the recent snow, which is crazy. Anything that you want heavy within there, it's nice because it closes really tight, okay? So I've got a thermos in there. I've got a few heavy books that I found at home. Really, it's not about what goes into the bag. So you could make this essentially as heavy as you want, but the important piece of this is I want you to wrap the components that are within the bag in a towel and make it as compact as you can. So ideally, you want it to be difficult to zip up because you want it to be so full and have that towel surrounding it. I also have tape in here because I think it's important that once you get those items within your pack, you want to make sure that you tape it shut and tape it really well. If you're going to be using this to press overhead, the last thing you want is for a zipper to pop open and the contents of your bag to fall on you. So safety first, make sure you wrap that bag completely in duct tape. So this really could be as heavy as you want to make it. We talk in CrossFit about our intensity being relative to our current fitness level. So I've done CrossFit for over a decade. I've competed with it. I should be able to work out with a person who's just walking in the door, learning what CrossFit's about. We both get in a really good workout because we scale it correctly, okay? So for some of us, we're not gonna make it very heavy. For others of us, we can make a pack really up to 100 pounds if we wanted to, okay? So let's think about some workouts that we could do or some movements we could do with an odd object that we've made from home. So the first is just essentially a deadlift. When we talk about functional fitness in CrossFit, all of us have to pick heavy things up off the floor all the time, okay? So we work on that hinging movement, grabbing that object, standing tall, squeezing our butt, pushing our hips through, and finishing with shoulders, hips, ankles in line. So you could do deadlifts with your heavy object, okay? And some of you at home, if you think you have an object you could grab right now, go ahead and you can do these movements with me as well. Now, another movement that we do in CrossFit is called a clean. So essentially, I'm taking something from the ground, functional fitness, and I need to bring it to my shoulders. Think about if you were going to take a heavy box and you were going to go ahead and put it on a shelf that was above your shoulders, okay? You've got to get it to your shoulders first. So we talk about opening our hips, getting nice and tall, shrugging our shoulders, and then throwing our elbows through, landing back on our heels. So if I'm gonna clean my object right here, okay? Or I could take it from the hang above the knees, and I can clean my heavy object that way. So you've got deadlifts and you've got clean. Squats, keep those elbows in front. Now you've got a front squat, so you can squat your object. Pushing those hips back first, keeping the knees out and keeping your chest up. One of the least favorite movements, because it's so intense, but it's so good that my members love to hate, is the thruster. So in a thruster, it incorporates the squat that I just showed you into an overhead movement. You want to get a good, intense weightlifting workout at home, create an odd object and try a thruster. So full squat, head through, and press at the top. And in just a second, I'm going to give you a good workout to do with thrusters at home. So obviously you can move your object overhead as well, right? So we can get a little dip in the knees, keeping that chest upright, and we can press that object overhead, okay? One movement too that I feel like gets neglected as far as at-home workouts, because it's just difficult to do without equipment, is the row. Any kind of pull, really. Not many of us have pull-up bars that are readily accessible at home. We can't go to parks right now because the playgrounds are a no-no. So if you want to work on a pulling movement with an odd object in weightlifting, you can do a row, okay? So you've got the deadlift that's a pull, or start below the knees, keep the back nice and flat, elbows straight back, pull, and back down to those knees. Try not to hinge or move your upper body at all. Just keep everything nice and still and pull straight in. Great way to get some pulling in right now for those of you that don't happen to have a pull-up bar to work on. Just checking my time here, making sure we're good. Okay, so I promised you I'd show you a workout with thrusters you could do at home. Now, you may have heard a rumor that in CrossFit, some of our workouts are really short. So I think one of the most intense, difficult workouts I've ever done is called Fran. It's a workout that has thrusters in it and pull-ups. It's 21 thrusters, 21 pull-ups, 15 thrusters, 15 pull-ups, 9 thrusters, 9 pull-ups, and the workout's done. Now, really athletic, fit, seasoned CrossFitters can get that workout done in about 2 minutes. And I can tell you, as someone who's gotten that workout done close to 2 minutes, it is extremely intense and very difficult. So intensity is relative, right? So what I want to have you guys try at home is a version of Fran, one of our favorites. Again, one that we love to hate at CrossFit. And you're going to do that with your odd object, okay? So you can do this now, or this can just be a good take-home exercise once you've made your odd object. But you're going to do 21 thrusters. Okay, and you just keep that movement going, keeping in mind that the intensity in this workout comes from not taking a lot of rest and trying to keep movements flowing, if you will. So maybe take 7, do 7, put it down, shake it off, do 7 more. But try to pick it up relatively quickly and keep moving. And then you're gonna do the burpee, which you just saw in the previous video. You're gonna get your chest down to the ground. Here's your conditioning piece too, right? And you're gonna laterally hop over that odd object 21 times. So you're burping. Once you hit 21 on those burpees, you're back on those thrusters for 15, keeping the chest up. Right and breathe at the top, okay? There is a great version of Fran for you guys to do at home. I would love to see pictures of your odd objects on the Facebook page. Show us what you can make. And if you want to visit our webpage, it is www.northankenycrossfit.com. And we are also on Instagram and Facebook as Ankeny Sports Performance. Thanks, guys.
Can you throw me the...
Is that it? She's done?
She is?
Thanks so much. I'm going to ask all of our instructors to go ahead and mute their mics real quick. Thanks, Amy, for giving us those workouts and those tips for at home. Turn my video back on here. Hey, guys. Hopefully everybody got a really good workout today or got some really good takeaways. I'm just going to do something real quick. I just want to say thank you to all of our instructors who joined us today. We had Pure Barre with Katie, Farrells with Natalie, Trail Point with Tana, and Ankeny Sports Performance with Amy. All of these clubs and gyms are offering virtual opportunities right now. So please visit their websites and check out some of their memberships and their workouts that they are offering during this time. I know a few of them had talked about they've got upcoming sessions starting and different classes that you can sign on to. So with that, I would also like to say thank you to our sponsors today, CGM Financial as our presenting sponsor for the webinar series, and then also Craig Toole as our speaker sponsor. It looked like our sponsors had to hop off to get to some other meetings today. So just thank you to CGM Financial and Craig Toole for helping us put this on today. If you want to access the workouts later, feel free to visit the Ankeny Area Chamber Facebook page, and the video will be living there for the future. And then we would love to invite everybody to join us for our upcoming events later this week as well. Tomorrow we've got our chamber coffee on the couch, which has been super great. We've had some great participants with that, and it's a great time to network and get a little bit about your business, share a little bit about your business with a group of people, and have some fun conversations. So feel free to join us. Registration's required, but it is free. So you can hop on to ankeny.org and find that registration link available. And then also on Thursday, we'll have our webinar at 10 a.m. And we will be having that on controlling your narrative and becoming a better marketer. And Tony Mills with Carl Chevrolet, the marketing director, will be joining us for that webinar and giving you some great tips and tools to take away and kind of help create your own narrative for your business moving forward. So with that, thank you for joining us today, and hopefully we will see all of you guys soon at our future events. Thank you.